How's it going, man?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Good, man. Welcome to Fight Week.
Thank you.
What's it like being in the middle of America here? You're in Ohio. Like all your other previous fights have either been on your side of the world, on the other side of the world from here, or like in Vegas. So, what's it been like this week being here of all places?
Yeah, I don't know where we are. It took a while to get here as well, like over 30 hours of transit. So, just happy to be here. Happy to be in front of a crowd again. It's awesome that the UFC want to, build my fan base in America and put me on these fight nights. It's great that it's not in the Apex, back to normal now with, packed house. So I welcome it, and I can't wait to, introduce myself to this, to Columbus, Ohio. So, yeah, I can't wait.
In terms of, the preparation this week itself, when you talk about such a long travel time to get over here and stuff, how much does that throw you off of any part of what you need to do on Fight Week when it comes to like weight cutting or just kind of the mental part of getting where you need to be for Saturday night?
This is all normal. Being in New Zealand, UFC fighter, this is what we do. We travel all across the world and just no excuses. Turn up, make weight, and put on a show. So there's nothing new to me. I've been doing this for over 10 years now. So, yeah, I've always had to travel for fights, but I feel like it's time for the UFC to come back to New Zealand and put on a show for us. We've really missed it the last 2 years, and having so many elite fighters coming out of our country, it would be awesome to bring it back and to showcase all this talent that we have back home. So, not looking past Askar Askarov, but, that would be, the dream. Bring a title shot back to New Zealand and do it all on our home soil.
Talk to me about him and his opponent. Obviously, you're coming off a huge win, but this would be the kind of win that you could, I'm assuming, kind of stake your claim and say, hey, I need to be next in line, right?
Yeah, definitely. Such a tough opponent in front of me, big challenge, but I welcome it. I want the best version of Askar Askarov, and I want him to strike with me. I want him to try get me down. I want him to try hold me down. And then when I neutralize that and I get back to my feet and I put my hands on him, find the targets and eventually find that shot, then there's not many guys in front of me after that. So that's all I'm kind of focused on. Pretty much after that Cody Garbrandt fight, when I got back to New Zealand, I was straight back in the gym. Pretty much left Vegas with a fight. And that's just where my head's at. I didn't want to wait around for a title fight and just wait and hope for things to happen and things to align. I just wanted to get back in there and show why I deserve to be the next guy. So taking one of the toughest guys in the division will put me kind of in that position where I won't be overlooked and people will be saying that this is the guy to watch. So that's all I'm focused on, and just whatever and what I'm focused on what I can control, and that's just turning up fight night, and putting on a show.
You mentioned not wanting to sit around and wait for something like a title shot. I mean, the way things are going with those two, I mean, they might fight like 7 times in a row or something like that, right? I mean, you could be waiting a long time. Does that factor into it as well? And then I guess, do you feel like that's the right move if they do, I don't think it's announced yet, but if they do fight a 4th straight time, yeah. Are you cool with that? Or do you feel like, hey, man, let's mix things up a little bit?
Well, I guess I just got to go out there and show everyone why I deserve to be the next guy. And to do that, you've got to be entertaining and you've got to go out there and go for the finishes. So that's what I bring to the table. No other flyweights doing what I'm doing. Coming off 2 first-round knockouts, beating a former champion in my last fight. I guess I've got that momentum, and with my opponent in front of me, he's coming off a year-long layoff. So I feel like that's going to play a factor in this fight. It's all fresh to me. I know the feeling of fight week. I know the feeling of fight night. This title fight that's they're doing the fourth fight. It is what it is. I can't really dwell on it. I'm not really thinking about it at all. I'm just thinking about this fight in front of me. So their fights have been entertaining. And people want to see it. For the flyweight division, it's more eyes watching us. More eyes tuning in. But when the time's right, I get past Askar Askarov, people are going to be wanting I guess a fresh face and some new blood coming through, and I feel like it's my time. So like I said before, I'm not overlooking anyone. I'm just focusing on my fight in front of me, and then when the time's right, then we'll look at the title fight.
you guys have both fought Brandon Moreno. Are you a film guy? Do you go back and look at his past fights in particular? And if so, did you look at his fight against him and sort of compare it to what you were able to do against him to kind of glean any kind of extra information about what he might bring on Saturday night?
Yeah, I don't watch too much footage on my opponents. I leave that to my coaches. You know, they're the best at doing it and breaking it down and then pretty much simplifying it and then telling me what I need to do. So I just focus on what I need to do rather than on my opponents. But yeah, we both fought the former champ Brandon Moreno. You know, I dropped him twice in the first round. A lot of positives I can take away from that fight, and you know, that just gave me the kind of confidence and reassurance that I know I'm one of the best guys in the world. You know, taking it to Moreno. You know, he's done great things since we last fought, and obviously we've both improved. And Askar Askarov had a great fight with him. You know, back and forth, scrambly, never really stopped, and just high pace. And that's what the flyweight division is doing at the moment. Every fight's delivering. You know, every fight's exciting, and that's a great place for the flyweights. At one point, a few years ago, people were saying, you know, this division's kind of done. There's not many guys for the champ to kind of fight. But now every fight night, every pay-per-view, at least one flyweight's getting a bonus, which is awesome. Coming off 4 bonuses now in my UFC stint, you know, that I'm just carrying that on, and I'm just going out there every time to kind of show people why they should be tuning in to watch us. So, yeah, I'm excited to see how this division will, you know, for the future for us, and I feel like I'm the face of it. So I'm just going to carry on with this momentum and just get back to it. So I can't wait to get in there on Saturday. It's going to be my birthday, same night, 2029. So what better way to get a highlight reel and on my birthday.
Happy birthday in advance, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Cheers. That's us.